I've been trying to make this video for several weeks now, and the thing that keeps stopping me is every time I go to get footage for the game, I keep playing it for hours and hours and forgetting to actually use any of the footage. So I'm not going to turn the game on now. I'm just going to show you previous footage that I've recorded, because this game is an absolute beauty. So let me explain. The game is called Zeepkist. Before you say it, Zeepkist means soapbox car. And if that still doesn't mean much to you, then custom hand-built go-karts down hills. Does that make more sense? Good. Okay, we're on the same page. So this is an indie game, and it's developed by Steel Pan Interactive, which is one developer, which is, when you see this, which is even more incredible. He's done an amazing job. But the idea of the game is that you have a custom little soapbox car, and it's you and gravity and your bravery against the world. So you are just sent off down these tracks, no acceleration, there's no engines or motors, nothing in the car, it's just gravity pulling you along, and you're just battling with your brakes. How brave are you? How late can you leave that braking? So think of it as a cross between Trackmania and kind of like GTA 5 online with the crazy tracks in the sky. Yeah, that's the kind of feeling you get, which you can see from the clips right now. But this game has got absolutely everything, and I want to show you some of the things that I think makes this game somewhat of a hidden gem. Now, of course, you have all these tracks to start with, which you can just play through single player, get the best time you can, move on to the next track, etc, etc. That's all standard, that's all cool. Okay, there is a 4-player local split screener available, and also online multiplayer where you can actually create little rooms and race each other. And now that's pretty cool in itself, but they've added a custom map builder. That's right, you can custom build your own tracks in this game and then upload them to the Steam Workshop for everybody to play, which is just an amazing feature, especially for an indie game. Now, ignoring all the fun I'm just having playing this game, what this really opens up is the ability to use the game in several different ways. So if you have children, this is a brilliant game to sit and play with them with the custom map builder, and just get them to design maybe on paper first. You can get them to do some drawing, get them to explain what they're kind of making, and then just go on to the game and build a custom map with your children. You could spend a whole day building the amazing track of their dreams, and then race them on it. And then they can play it with their friends. That you can do whatever you want. It's so flexible. I think you can have great fun with a family to do this, because you can make the tracks super easy. If you've got younger kids, then you can just make the tracks quite straight and just little hills, whatever you want to do. If you've got slightly older kids or just adventurous kids, you can add loop-the-loops, you can add jumps, you can add tunnels, all sorts of cool stuff to make the maps brilliantly fun. And where this also is going to work really well is Lan Parties. Now, I know they're not such a big thing anymore, but I have friends who do regular Lan Parties still, and I think this would be an amazing game for a LAN party. If in preparation to it, you were given a couple of days in preparation to come up with your own map, and then you bring it along to the LAN party and challenge each other on it. I think that'd be great fun. Or spend the LAN party building a custom map. What good fun that is. Well, I think you can see from the clips here, it's beautifully made. It runs so smoothly. It's really nice. And at the moment, I don't know if it's in early access at the minute. And I don't know if this is a feature or just happens to be like this, but there's no in-game music. Now, what this brings, like I said, it might be a massive coincidence, I don't know. Because it is early access, so things can change, of course. But at the moment, as you set off down the hill, it's just serene and quiet, and you just have the sounds of your wheels turning as you hurtle off down the hill at whatever miles per hour. And it's really satisfying, because there's no engine noises. You're not trying to keep your finger on the accelerator all the time. You just let the cart go, and you just start learning the track. So when you first play, you're just going to go hurtling off the edge, because who presses the brake button? Nobody presses the brake button. You try and get around the whole course without ever touching that brake, and sometimes you can do that, but a lot of the time you can't, and you do need to use the brakes, and you just learn by repetition. Now, it's not just standard tracks, so things get added on to each track. So the further along you get, you can customize your cart, customize your little dude, and make it kind of feel like your own. And as you go around, the tracks get progressively harder, of course. So we have things like boulders and jumps and ramps, and there's even a section where the camera changes to it's a third-person camera, and as you go through this gate, it suddenly changes to first-person view, which completely throws you off for the first time you see it. But it really adds that sort of excitement when it happens, because it just throws you off your sort of concentration. It's fantastic, really, really nice. And I just can't stop playing it. I think this is absolutely brilliant fun. And again, if you're a streamer, you should be playing this on stream. You should be playing this with your community, getting your community to design you a track to play on stream. What a great way of interacting with your community. Or build one live on stream. Why not? Have good fun with your community. I just think this is a game with lots and lots of scope for growth and playability. So like I said, you can just play the single player, complete the levels that are available to you, and you're done with it. You're still going to have great fun. But the fact that you have all this online capabilities and the track building, I think it's going to give you hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay. And for the price of an early access indie game, I don't think you're going to get better value anywhere else for the amount of fun and possibilities than Zeepkist. If you'd like to check the game out, I'll leave a link in the comment section. So if you have a high score on a map, then please send it in to me. Let me know. Find me on Twitter. Again, all the links will be in below. And let's see if we can get some challenges going. And I think this is definitely one I need to do some live streams of. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment below. Until next time, have fun. Goodbye.